Hey guys, Haley here. I hope you guys enjoy my channel. Please subscribe and go like my videos. Tell me what you guys would like to see and I'll do it. Thank you.
Hi guys, sorry I was supposed to post yesterday, but something was wrong with my phone. So now I'm using my friend's phone while she's here. And I'll start posting off my laptop soon. But, like I promised to one of my friends, Jamie, I would do a makeup video, what I like to use and what are the best brands to use. So I'm just going to show you what I use on a normal basis and what I like to use. So first, every day I normally start off with this moisturizer. It's Olay and it has sunscreen in it, so it works really well over summer and I really like it. Then after I use that, I normally go into my e.l.f. It's Poreless Primer. It works really well and it's pink. I get this at Target for really cheap. It's like super cheap and I really like it. It's a good brand. So all e.l.f. products are pretty good for the most part and I really like using them. So then if I don't use that one, I sometimes use my NYC collection. It's a skincare. It's a perfecting primer and it's just a clear one. It works really well. I also like this one. You can also use this BB Cream Naked. It's bronzer. It works really well. I really like this. It's just really dark for me. It's not this color, but it's pretty dark and I can't use it until summer. So this is my friend's foundation she uses, which is a really good foundation. That's why I'm showing it. It's a Fit Me. You can get it at CVS, Target. You can honestly get these anywhere and they work really well. I like them a lot. And you can get them in any skin tone for the most part. I was just informed that these are now only Walgreens exclusives. So don't listen to me about the Target and CVS. Now they're only at Walgreens. So if you want Fit Me, go to Walgreens. Then this is what I get from Target. It's a True Blend CoverGirl foundation. And I have two of these always on hand. One's a darker one for summer and then one's a lighter one for winter. So those work really well and I like them a lot. Then I go into my concealers that I also get at Target. One is liquid and it's e.l.f. and it works really well and I like it a lot. I use that all the time. And then the other one is CoverGirl and it's stick concealer. It works also very well and I also got that at Target. Most of my stuff comes from Target, so. Then going into powder, this one I use every day. It's an e.l.f. powder and I get this from Target as well and it works pretty well. It's good coverage and I apply that with this brush. These are my brushes. This one works really well and I use this most of the time for powder unless I use a sponge and it works also as good. So that's how I apply that. Moving on, I use this Maybelline contour palette. It has the contour, the blush, and the highlight. It works really well. In some palettes it doesn't say highlight. It will say something else, but it's all the same and it works really well. I love this palette. So I would say to use that if you guys like to contour with powder. For using that palette, I normally use this contour. It's e.l.f. It's a brush. I don't know if that's necessarily what everybody uses it for, but that's what I use it for. And then this Sephora brush. It's a little bit smaller than the powder brush I use, but I use that for my blush. And I use this Kabuki brush. It's from Techniques. And I use this for highlight, and it works really well. I also love this brush. It's cool to use because it opens up, and you can use it for pretty much anything. I like it a lot. And then at the end, I have a bronzer that I use a lot, but I kind of broke it. So now I'm using the contour for bronzer as well. And if you guys do want to use bronzer, you can get this one. It works really well. It's Happy Booster Physicians Formula, and you can get this at CVS or Target. And not at Walgreens. So you can get that and it works really well. I like it a lot. And I use this brush for it. It's a horse brush and I like it a lot. It works really well. Yeah, so whatever. You guys can use whatever types of brushes you want. I just prefer to use those ones. Moving on to highlight out of that container, I use, there it is, this e.l.f. highlight. I can't pick it up. I broke it, so you can't see the container anymore, but it's from Target, and it works really well. And if you guys break your palettes, I just want to show you this really quick. I took this off my primer, the e.l.f. primer I have, and I put the highlight pieces, I crushed them all up and put them in here. And honestly, it works just as well. I love this so much. It works better. You get more out of it. So definitely do this if you break your palettes. Don't just throw it away. So yeah, that's how I use my highlight. And then I also have this cream highlight. It's Essence So Glow Cream to Powder. I can't open it. From Target, and it works really well. I like it a lot, and I normally use this brush for it. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of different. It's not a real brush. It's cool though. I get most of my brushes from Sephora, and all the e.l.f. ones I get at Target, but Sephora has really good brushes. They're just really high end. So Target is another best place to go to. Target I get a lot of makeup from, as you can tell. I'm gonna honestly sponsor Target in this video. So yeah. Real quick, since I didn't show you before, okay, I'm not even gonna fix that. I just broke a brush. But actually, I am gonna fix it because it's bugging me. I get this little foundation brush from Sephora as well, and it works really well. I like this brush a lot for the under eye. It's really cool to use. And then I have this contour brush that came in a package with that brush at Sephora. Works awesome. So yeah. And then I have this little fan brush, and I honestly, a lot of people don't do this. They use it for like after you do your eyeshadow right under your eye or whatever. But I use it for afterglow, my highlight, and it works super well, and I love that brush. That is like my first brush I got. So yeah. Shout out to the brush for hanging in there with me. So I'm just going to show you everything else I have, not in order because I really don't care at this time. But before I do my eyeshadow, I take this little Ultimate thing from Avon. And it's like a little lotion inside. And then if you open up the cap, hold on. If you open up the cap, it has like little sparkles. And it's a little cream. You can use this, and it works really well to just it's like an eye primer. Instead of getting like, Urban Decay has a really good primer for your eyes too. But it's really cheap to get that, and I like it a lot. So definitely go for that. Then we're going to go into this. I can't really show you, but it's a Too Faced palette. It's broken, so we're just going to... This is actually one of my friends. But she left it here, and I've been using it. So it's broken. But it works really well, and I like it a lot. Yeah, that's just the little things that are really good to use. Going into blush, I use this blush palette quite a bit. The colors aren't necessarily everyday, like the front few are, but the back few aren't. I like them a lot. They work really well with me. They're really pretty. I normally use these 4. So if you want this, it's all about blush. You can look it up online. It's by Style Essentials. You can also get it from Sephora, so that's a good thing to use, and I like it a lot. This blush is a Frankie Rose brush. Oh, I forgot about that. And I got this at a little store on State Street in Redlands. I don't know the name of the store, so I'm sorry about that. But it's a really... It's called Starburst, the color. I don't like it that much. I thought it was pretty in the store. But it was a lot of money for this little blush kit. So I wouldn't necessarily tell you guys to go out and buy that on your own time if you had like the money or whatever, and you can. It works, I guess. If I go out and stuff at night, I'll wear that. But I don't use it that much. As you can see, I've had it for almost a year, and I haven't touched it. So that shows a lot. But it's pretty, for not necessarily for my skin tone, but other people, yeah. Then there's this. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this. This is a Boing. You can get this at Sephora. I don't know where else you can get it because I haven't shopped anywhere else for this. But it's a little cream-based concealer. That's what I use it for. Or primer, eye primer. That's what I use it for. People have different purposes for it. But I like to use it for that. And corrections. I use it a lot for my corrections. So, yeah. Okay, then I have my Panorama Activity. Yeah, Paranormal Activity. This is what reminds me of that. It's called Panorama Activity, and it's broken, so I can't really... It's literally broken. Okay, so I use the eyeshadows in here a lot. There's this one. Goes the other way. This one. That is like for bronzer, blush, powder, whatever you want to use it for. And honestly, I thought this was a little kid's palette, but I like it a lot. So then there's that, and then there's blush in the bottom, or eyeshadow in the bottom compartment too. So there's a lot of eyeshadow, and then the lipsticks at the top. So it works really well for me. I like it a lot, and that's definitely something I recommend getting. I got this at CVS, so it works really well, and I like it a lot. Lexi, stop. Yeah. So now I guess that we're in eyeshadows, I'm going to show you all the eyeshadows I like to use. I have a lot more because I do FX makeup now, and I'm kind of into like random face makeup. If you follow my Instagram account, it's Haley's Cosmetology, and I post like Little Mermaid and like Harley Quinn stuff. That's all I've done so far on other people. Or Broken Dolls are really fun to do, and I have all the other stuff down there for that, and I have a little kit for it, so it's kind of fun. But for eyeshadow, this is my loved Too Faced. My vanity mirror is like making light. Okay, so this is the little Too Faced palette. I love it. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. I got this at Sephora actually, and the colors are just really pretty. I do have a chocolate bar Too Faced, but it's kind of broken and I don't know where it is. I've been missing it for quite a while now, so I would show that to you, but I recommend that. It's a very, very pretty palette, and I like it a lot. There's like 3 chocolate bars, but there's one that I really enjoy, so yeah. And I also like Urban Decay palettes, or Naked, yeah, anything honestly. Okay, then we're moving into like the lower style, Spice Me Up by City Color, and I think these colors are really pretty. Obviously I use them a lot, but I really like mixing them with my Love palette. And I use this for eyeshadow. It's an e.l.f. powder and gel eyebrow kit, and I like that a lot. It's really cool to use, and it's like really, the colors they're neutral, so like a lot of people could use it. So that's like the color I use, obviously, and then I put that kind of in the front if my eyes are too dark in the front. And I also use my Panorama Activity. This is the one I use, the third one down. I also put that over. It's a little eyeshadow, but honestly, a lot of people do that now. So, whatever works, I guess, for you. And then, okay, I have a collection of eyelash curlers. This is the one I don't use as much because it's like really weird and it's kind of broken, but it's like cool to use and it helps a lot. This is the one I use on a daily basis, and it's really pretty. Like, if you can see that, it's gold and black, and it's pretty. I got this at Wet Seal. This one I got at Target. And then this one I also got at Wet Seal. And this one works really well, too. And it's really, this one's pretty, too. They're like the same one, pretty much. This one's just bigger. So, yeah. Pretty much with that. And I got this lip gloss at Sephora, as you can see. It's really pretty. I use this every day, and it shines a lot. And I honestly take my little Sephora eyeshadow brush, if I can find it. I probably won't be able to now because, you know. But I'll show you what I use for my eyebrows, eyelashes, or eyebrows, eyeshadow, and eyeliner, because eyeliner is I wear eyeliner all the time now. I used to not. So, if you wear eyeliner, like, that's cool. So, this is the eyebrow brush I use. It's supposed to be an eyeliner brush, but I use it all the time. It's angled eyeliner, and it's polish. I got a whole bunch of brushes from there. And I use this one, too, for, like, the beginning parts. And it's from e.l.f. It's a small angled brush, so, yeah. And then this is the Sephora eyeshadow brush I use. I take this highlight that I broke, and I dip it in there and kind of just, like, dip it a little bit, and then go over it. And I put this on my lips after I do that Sephora lip gloss. It is amazing. But anyways, so here's my Circa, this is from Target, eyeliner. It's a little pen, and it works really well. I do that first, and then, I lost the eyeliner that I use all the time. I don't know where I put it, but if I find it, I'll show you. I really don't know where I put it, and that makes me mad. Okay, anyways. So, I don't use this on a daily basis because I can't find the one I normally use. But this is a little waterproof Wet n Wild eyeliner. It works really well. And then I have this one too. I don't know where the one is that I normally use. Sorry, guys. But then there's this LA Colors liquid eyeliner. It's good too. And then I have my L'Oreal Blackbuster eyeliner. And this is also a thicker pen. Okay. It's a thicker pen, and it works really well there. Then, I use these for my waterline. This is a Too Faced. It came with that palette I have, and it's Love. It's good for the inner, for my waterline, and I haven't sharpened it, which I probably should do. And then it has a little eraser on the end, so that works. And then, this is the one I use on a day-to-day basis. This is my Marc Jacobs eyeliner, and it works. It's a little crayon, so you can put it out in whatever. It works super well, and I like it very much. And if I could find my eyeliner, I would show you which one I use on a day-to-day basis for my actual eyeliner. But yeah, for the most part, that's it. Then I have this little cream Wet n Wild sparkles that I use sometimes. And I have an Urban Decay one too. Okay, so then moving on to this. Oh, here's my e.l.f. eyeliner. This is the one I use on a day-to-day basis. I can't find my Urban Decay sparkly one, which is super pretty and I love it. Then I use this mascara a lot. It's MAC False Eyelashes, and it works really well. Or Sephora's Better Than Sex mascara is really good too. A lot of their Better Than Sex products are really good. Then I use this Rimmel. It's Scandalous Eyes mascara. I got this at Target, as well as this one, and it's Mega Plush Volume. This one works really well too, and I love it. It's Maybelline. And I use this on my lower lashes and this on my eyelashes. So yeah, it works really well. I wish I could find my Urban Decay one. I had a friend over and she took it. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll find it like after I say that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys like this video. Comment below what ones you would like to see next, and give me some fun ones, because this wasn't necessarily a fun one, especially for guys. But please give me some likes, and subscribe to the channel if you like it, and comment what you think I should post next. Thanks!